Welcome back. Okay. Was trying to figure out what we're in the lodge. Trying to figure out what um I don't know why the game's acting up weird. Anyway, trying to figure out where we're at on the map, and this is the map right here. Um and according to the big map, we are here. And it looks like we're in the bottom right corner. So right where it says lodge here is where we're at. This is where you start out at. And it looks like we're secluded. I mean, this is basically like it was saying it was an island. Looks like we have some mountainous regions on this map. And we have different cabins. So cabin 4 over here. We got cabin 1 there. And we got cabin 2 there. And then we're at the lodge, it says. And then cabin, like I said, cabin 4 is over there. So we got 2, 1. So 1, 2. Where is 3 at? Cabin 3. I don't see cabin 3. Is the lodge considered cabin 3? Because I do not see a cabin 3. Interesting. Maybe if we get through the story, we can figure out cabin 3. What is this right here? Something right there. I don't know what that is. So we'll have to look around the map and see where we're at. North something. Is that Cuss take forest? In forest or something? Yeah. Unless this is cabin 3 here. Then we're missing a cabin. Which could be along this road or maybe that point right there. Let's look around and find out. Okay. We got another cougar over that way. And then looks like possibly a new bird. Called the surf scooter. I have never heard of this in my entire life. What a surf scooter is, but I just saw a flock of them flying over in that direction. So looks like they're not really on water per se, but maybe on land. But yeah, cool bird. Maybe we might have an extra bird, new bird or something. Extra bird, new bird. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, we're gonna roll around the Jeep and we picked up some caribou tracks. And we spotted some caribou. They were hanging out over here. Another cougar sound, which is pretty insane. That's the 4th or 5th cougar. We might have a lot of cougars around here, guys. Yeah, we've got caribou here. That's going to be exciting to hunt. And some more surf scooters. That's pretty cool too. That sounds like a red fox, and it is. Over in that direction. So exciting. It's exciting, guys. All looks like we've got some more tracks here by the water. Cool. There's some more there's the scooters. Soup. Why did I say soup? Surf scooters right there. Barren ground caribou. Why are they named barren ground though? Interesting name for a caribou. I mean, caribou would be the same thing as reindeer in, like, Norway. Caribou being, the States, United States area. California, excuse me, Alaska, I meant. Oh, they're coming this way. Hold on. Think we can hit one with a bow? No, that's too far away now. Looks like they're a black, dark-collared duck. You know, duckish type of animal. Cool. Always waterways are always a nice place to pick up a bunch of tracks. Here's where the red fox was. Looks like a rare red fox there. Got a little creek here, going up into the up. Oh, here's a moose track. I did see a moose earlier. That was a pretty big moose I saw earlier. Had some nice antlers on it. So I'm pretty excited about hunting moose on this. May be one of our good moose maps. Just never heard of a caribou called barren ground. Maybe there's a slight variation of the normal normal caribou. There's a moose track. Drinking spot. That's good. Excited about that. So yeah, we'll keep tracking this and we'll be right back. And it looks like we have wild ducks too. Another bird on this map. Cool. Interesting, these names. I mean, we call our ducks in the lower states, you know, mallards and pintails and things of that nature. This is just a normal wild duck, which is interesting, that's for sure. Surf, I never heard of a surf, whatever that was right there. Surf scooter. I never heard of that before. That cougar sound needs to be turned down a little bit. That is way too loud. But we've got a cougar from 300 yards away making a sound. We're literally just walking around getting tracks off these lakes or ponds. Another Alaskan moose. But interesting that they use wild ducks. I mean, I'm not sure how to describe it. Is it a wild mallard? Is it a wild, you know, pintail? I don't know. Different, interesting way they call it. So, okay. Heard some moose over here, and there's one right in front of me. Let me get the collar out. I think I have a moose collar on me. If it comes close enough, we might get the bow out. If not, we'll just hit him with the gun. With the 300. Maybe we can shoot into the brush. Nailed him. That didn't seem like a good shot. If he didn't drop, I thought he was gonna drop. The way he was acting. Got some blood here. Medium amount of blood. It's clear that's a lung shot. Maybe we should have seen the whole animal beforehand. Definitely leaking like a little sieve here. Our moose has changed directions. It's still bleeding pretty good. I really like the way the blood kind of like hits all over. And there we go, we got our moose. Nice. A little high, actually. I thought it was a lot lower. We got us a single lung. Is this thing just shooting high, or is it just me? Got that left, well, it's right lung, but the left side of the animal from us facing it, so. That's a good sell, 443. Probably the cougar, so that'd be good. At least we got that picked up. Well, we nailed this duck on the ground here. The surf scooter. Got him with the bow shot. On this other little other pond that we're by. Worth about 14. There's the group that they that dipped out. Good morning, everyone. This is day 2 of the free map. I know this is towards the end of the video, but loading in the map now. Just wanted to kind of give you an overview where I was at on that last part after we killed that duck surf. Here we are on the map. So we've made it from this lodge all the way down. If you want to kind of cheat a little bit and look at the map here, kind of a spoiler a little bit. We've already selected this couple parking spots here, and we're heading this direction, obviously to the left, and we're heading to this other parking spot, which is should be Lodge 2, I think, on the map. So, but basically what you're gonna find in this area: moose, the wild duck, the surf scooters, Lots of cougars. And then we did see a caribou. This area over here. Don't think we see any other caribou. Looks like the caribou might be in the more towards the left or center. Lot of cougars though. A lot of cougars. For for that type of animal. Normally they're limited, like small amount of them. I mean, there's only one normally in a group that I've seen, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, but that's the map. That's where we're at. Obviously, normal thing, hitting up the water spots will give a lot of information. So, but that's where we're at. We're gonna head this way in the next video. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it, guys, and you have a great day. And Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you between now and then. Bye, everyone. Thanks again for the support. Bye.